to an epic telling tale of the most epic knights of buckets, Bucket Helm. Now we will start our grand tale by clicking Final Creation, and we will begin our tale of truth, triumph, and prevail. And mostly non-prevails, because this is Dark Souls 3 specifically, and we're gonna die a fucking lot. I mean, Bucket Helm will die a lot. Bucket Helm will die a lot, probably. Most likely, because I'm telling the tale of Bucket Helm. So why have I started telling the tale of Bucket Helm? Because I started playing Dark Souls 3 again. And I'm leveling up my Aran, who is called Bucket Helm. And I named my... Yes, and you're probably wondering, Dib, why did you name your Aran Bucket Helm? That's a really awesome name, and I say to myself, yes, it is. It is a very awesome name. It's the very most awesome of awesome names of Bucket Helms. And now we begin our tale, as Bucket Helm rises in the morning and thinks to himself, well, shit. I got down and wasted last night. I probably shouldn't have done that. So Bucket Helm looks around his surrounding area, wondering, did I forget how to play, or wait, move? So it was, left foot first? Ah, shit, it was right foot. Damn it. That's what Bucket Helm said as he thought to himself. Oh man, where should I go? Said Bucket Helm. Oh, I know. I think I'll go back and go talk, all my friends back at HQ about this. Thought Bucket Helm. So Bucket Helm started to walk. Oddly enough, he was carrying his spear and shield. He didn't think that was a health hazard or anything like that. People would probably say, hey, it's all good, it's all chill. He wasn't worried about causing a commotion in the neighborhood. He also thought to himself, why am I in a cemetery? So he went up to a peculiar guy. It's like, oh shit, that guy stabbed me, said Bucket Helm. So Bucket Helm decided to commit murder and murder the assaulter for no particular reason. Maybe he just wanted his coin. Bucket Helm had a secret coin. He had 7 rusted coins, and he never used any of them because he loved collecting coins. You know that one guy that likes to collect all the coins in a book? Yeah, that's what Bucket Helm does in his free time. He loves coins. He loves collecting all the coins in the world. That's how he likes collecting coins. He loves all coins. He must have all the coins. That was a little perspective in Bucket Helm's life. So Bucket Helm decided to walk wondrously into a swamp area, wondering, why am I doing here? Why am I not going in the right direction? I have no idea. So Bucket Helm picks up this weird glowing light ball on this corpse that he didn't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing, but he picked it up anyway. And he got a soul of the deserted corpse. Clearly this was an odd thing to pick up, but he said, well, why not? And so he took the man's soul, because that's apparently a normal thing here in the land of Vondor. Or Vondorin? I don't know, but roll with it. So as he walks back into the graveyards, on his way back to HQ, he wonders to himself, I'll leave the faucet running. To which he also remembered, yes he did. He did leave that faucet running. So here he stumbles upon another weird soul, and he's just decided, well, I think everybody's just going to do this to me at this point, so I might as well just kill everything. Bucket Helm thought urgently. He also decided to pick up another glowing ball because apparently he needed a blue empty flask. He wanted that, so he took that. He also felt bad because it was also a fellow Bucket Helm bro. He's like, so he paid his respects the best way he could, but first he had to figure out how to do gestures. You think it was the plus button. Nope, it was not the plus button. He actually forgot how to do gestures, and he decided to himself, I'll figure it out later. So for right now, I'll do the honorable roll. Bucket Helm did his dance of honor in a most honorable way of rolling back and forth like a complete dumbass. And that's how you do the honorable roll dance of honor and commitment. Do-do-do-do, Bucket Helm thought as he walked along his merry way, wondering, where the hell do I go? Thus he wondered, again and again. Bucket Helm continued his rage upon the people that decided to just wanting to kill him, because why not? I mean, they attacked first. I mean, like, you know, guy who swung, also swung twice. This asshole decided to shoot arrows at Bucket Helm, and Bucket Helm was like, "That's not cool, bro." So Bucket Helm continued his merry way and decided to go around killing all the guys with the knives and the bows and arrows. You know, all those things. And he also decided to drink to heal his pain because, you know, that wasn't good either. So he continued his merry way, not knowing why he decided to go across the lake. You know, it's just one of those days where he's just wondering to himself, this isn't anywhere near where I'm trying to go to. I mean, why am I going this way? Bucket Helm wondered. And the narrator stepped in and says, well, you gotta go to this place because you gotta fight this blue lizard guy. And Bucket Helm's like, wait, what? Wait, why am I doing this? Fuck no, run away. I don't want to fight you. No, wait, what the hell is that thing? Ah! And so the narrator told him, and Bucket Helm panicked in sheer fright. And he's like, the narrator's like, well, you just kind of have to do this, bro. Gotta have to do it because it's a fun fight. It's something you'll always do when you hop back into the game. You know, you just gotta get that groove back into gear, the high gear. Oh, and Bucket Helm dodged that so epically. Bucket Helm thought as he was dodging things like crazy. And he thought to himself, well, I'm gonna fucking die. Oh, fuck. Bucket Helm thought. Bucket Helm knowing full well the narrator was controlling every move he made as he narrated the battle. And all Bucket Helm could ever think in his head, shit, 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 holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Shit. Frostbath attack, said the giant ice lizard. I'm gonna freeze you. I'm gonna chill you, said the frost lizard. You know, chill. You know how chill I'm. Man, do you know how chill I am? I am the definition of chill, bro. Bro, you don't know my definition of chill, said the freezing ice lizard, made of crystal, trying to pounce on the poor knight as he was just trying to do his own business. That business being trying to kill the lizard monster. And the lizard wasn't gonna have any of that shit. The narrator is actually surprised that he's controlling Bucket Helm fairly well in this fight. Usually the narrator just screws up and kills Bucket Helm for, like a couple of times. And Bucket Helm does not seem to mind that because he does not want to die in the first part of this episode of the Tales of Bucket Helm. Holy shit, Bucket Helm thought as he was being eaten alive by the giant blue monster. The narrator silently apologized to him in his mind. Sorry, Bucket Helm, for having you get eaten like that. That was painful, I bet. Oh, I got stuck in a well. Clearly, Bucket Helm didn't know the difference between a gravestone and a well. And maybe he just kind of went with the moment and just kind of yelled a random thing. Kind of like what people do when they're in a panic. Sometimes they say toast, sometimes they say soda. Bucket Helm says well when he's clearly being rolled under a gravestone. Oh. So as Bucket Helm is constantly rolling and rolling, he's trying to find the perfect opportunity to strike. And the narrator is actually really, really surprised Bucket Helm is actually not dead yet, because he actually has no idea why he hasn't died yet. He dies on this the narrator gets himself gets Bucket Helm killed on this all the time, and he's amazing that he's doing a phenomenal job. More than likely, it's because he had some practice with spears for a while now, since he's played the game for a while. So Bucket Helm is very happy at the moment that he is not dead. Oh shit, there's the ghost. The first death of Bucket Helm, of many. And the Bucket Helm is like, God damn it, narrator. So Bucket Helm rised again from his grave that he woke up after his morning hangover and said, "Well, shit, I can't believe the narrator got me killed. Now it's time to do it again." Wait, what? Narrator, what did you just make me do? I mean, the narrator clearly did not decide Bucket Helm wanted to fight that thing again. It clearly wasn't in the book that the narrator wanted Bucket Helm to beat the beast, and Bucket Helm refusing to not wanting to fight that thing again, but he's gonna do it again. I mean, the narrator's gonna tell him to do it again. I mean, the narrator's not gonna tell him to do it again. I'm sorry, Bucket Helm. Bucket Helm thinks in his mind, narrator, you asshole. Bucket Helm thought as he continued his merry way. Once again killing all the people that are trying to kill him because he doesn't like them. All he wanted to do was be a bro, you know. All Bucket Helm wanted to do for these people is to be a bro. None of these guys are Bucket Bros. Only the people at HQ are Bucket Bros. As of the beginning of this tale. Guess they're the only one that accepted his resume. Rolling on the railroad, rolling on the railroad, Bucket Helm said proudly, as he once again went on his merry way, to fight the giant blue lizard monster. "Come again for round 2, have you?" said the blue lizard thing that's made of ice. Oh, holy shit, as the Bucket Helm was being torn alive by the giant blue lizard monster. "I'm gonna freeze you again." You ever seen that one video game Hedgehog? The Sonic guy? Yeah, I can do a roll attack too. Watch this. Whee! Said the giant blue lizard monster, as he was once again showing off his Sonic the Hedgehog skills. Clearly this guy was a master of hedgehogging. Bucket Helm, clearly knowing how this fight goes, and proceeded to stab the enemy several times. Oh. Thought the blue lizard monster, as he was reminiscing on the Sonic theme song as he rolled around, chomped away, and spew icy breath of forming giant ice crystals for some odd reason. Because, that's how nature works, right? It's just a giant blue lizard summoning a bunch of ice crystals, all that jazz. Oh, holy shit! Oh, and Bucket Helm's not dead. Bucket Helm's not dead. It was the lucky coin. See, that's why you keep lucky coins in your book, kids. Bucket Helm said as he fought the giant blue monster, "It can save your life one day, carrying 7 rusted coins." Bucket Helm is actually really surprised he's not dead as of late, during this fight once again. The narrator watches in silence as Bucket Helm fights the giant blue monster, because it takes all of his concentration to aim for the tail, because you get good shit if you break the tail. Kind of like that thing in Monster Legends, only this isn't Monster Legends, it's more so Monster Legends on crack. Where even the common enemies can piss you off, and or kill you severely. Ouchie! The blue lizard thought as he continued to sing the Sonic the Hedgehog song. Bucket, I'm trying desperately to chip away at that monster's tail, so calmly and peacefully. Up. Up. Clearly, Bucket Helm wasn't using the right words. weapon as he was trying to break the tail off the giant creature. Clearly, a spear doesn't really work too well against breaking the tail of a monster. Hopefully that's how that logic works. You have to break off something off the monster to get its weapon. I don't know. I think that's what you had to do, said the narrator, as he thought of a plan. Holy shit. How much life does that thing have? A little bit. Bucket Helm thought. Bucket Helm decided to say fuck it and just kill the monster so he doesn't have to fight it anymore and be on his merry way. Oh, holy shit, Bucket Helm thought as he was once again eaten by the giant blue lizard. Thinking to himself, oh shit, there isn't any way easy about this. Bucket Helm decided to rise again and say, fuck it, let's take 3. So Bucket Helm decided to once again fight the monster that kept killing him. Because he had a full passion to defeat the blue lizard monster. Do 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 do. For ya, Bucket Helm said as he just jumped on that person unexpectedly and most honorably killing him with the backstab. That guy did a front stab. Now that guy, they're both doing front and backstabs. Synergy clearly seen between the two. Do 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 do. Oh, they see me tumbling. Do 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 do. Bucket Helm thought as he was constantly fighting the blue lizard monster. Poke, 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 poke. Oh, holy shit, that was painful, Bucket Helm thought. As the ice monster was clearly tearing away at his flesh. Bucket Helm thought. Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? Oh, why did I decide to fight this monstrous thing? Clearly, impatience is the key to death of this thing. Oh shit, and he ran out of orange juice. May I say that's what the this class is made out of, orange juice. Holy shit! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Holy shit, Bucket Helm's alive! Da 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 da. And thus Bucket Helm defeated the scary. Now Bucket Helm has prevailed over the scary blue ice lizard and told the narrator, I fucking hate you. And the narrator replied, I know, Bucket Helm, I know. But it's bro, hey, you don't actually hate me. And Bucket Helm's like, yeah, that's true. You're my bro. Thanks, Bucket Helm. Bucket Helm's a bro. And so Bucket Helm decided to continue his quest on the way home, finally actually going to go home this time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Avoid that guy that's trying to shoot you in the ass. Do do do. Do 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 do. On the way to home. Home. There's just some random ass campfire here. Gonna light it with my hands. Washa! And he lights the fire. And thus, Bucket Helm learned to actually do the the gesture of rest, which is odd because you think that'd be something normal people would know. Clearly, they would know how to sit on their asses. Clearly, Bucket Helm didn't know how to sit on his ass, and now he knows how to sit on his ass. Congratulations, Bucket Helm. And then he decided to leave the campfire because he just didn't want to be there anymore, you know. He has to move on, you know, he has to keep going even though he has to leave questionable fireplaces behind. That guy looked like he needed a campfire. That guy was just kind of... See, look at these guys. These two guys need a campfire, and there is no campfire for these poor souls. I mean, that's a crime. That should be a crime. That they do not have a... whatchamacallit. Oh, fuck. Oh, and Dib did the backstab, and he wondered to himself, how the hell did I do that? I mean, Bucket Helm wondered why the hell he did that, how he did that, said the narrator, as he narrated himself. Then Bucket Helm stumbled upon a land of dread, and he thought to himself, well, this is interesting. So Bucket Helm decided to go up to a mysterious-looking figure, and then he saw this really cool sword, and thus he thought, wow, this is actually a really good sword. I mean... No, I mean, all the guys out there are dead, so I can take this. This guy's clearly dead. This guy has a sword through his chest, so I could take this sword, right? I mean, like he's not using it. Can I have the spear instead? I'd much rather have the spear. The narrator says, no, that's not part of the plot. Totally take this sword. And the Bucket Helm's like, plot? You mean plot? It's like narrator's like, shut up, Bucket Helm. And Bucket Helm's alright. That was kind of a dick move. I'm sorry. I kind of pulled one of those, you know. Oh, isn't it spelled? Da, 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 da. But as Bucket Helm went on rambling, Bucket Helm's like, fuck it. He takes the sword. Whoop. So Bucket Helm took the sword and like, okay, the sword's mine. I'm on my way away. As he said that, the giant comes off from behind and tries to kill Bucket Helm. It's like, oh, Bucket Helm's like, oh, holy shit. And thus the 1v1 began. Bucket Helm groaned as he was getting his ass kicked by a giant. The narrator watched intensely as he was trying to figure out how he beat this without, like, you know, how he beat him last time, because this thing was pretty hard to beat. The narrator thought to himself as he was controlling Bucket Helm and his movements to try and make sure he prevailed in the end. Bucket Helm thought urgently as he was trying not to get his ass slaughtered by the giant. Oh. Bucket Helm thought as the giant turned into a giant, even gianter monster, and completely got destroyed. Do 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 do. Bucket Helm thought again as he was on his way back to fight the giant a second time, because it was the only way to get home. He was also reconsidering the idea of actually taking the sword, because that's kind of what caused this mess to begin with. And Bucket Helm tells his audience, "Remember, kids, stealing is not okay. Especially if you're stealing from a giant that's 6 feet taller than you and carries a giant fucking axe. Slash spear, you know. Isn't that called like a halberd or something? Yes, I think that's one of those things. It's a halberd. Halberd? Hal Johnson? I don't know," said Bucket Helm as he continued his merry way. And it was indeed halberd. That's what I think that the narrator said, as he pretty much said how it was pronounced. Halberd. Yep, that's a big ass halberd. Might as well be a halberd because look how far that fucking thing flies, the narrator explains, as he controls Bucket Helm. And Bucket Helm's like, "Yeah, fuck, I know, right?" The thing reaches me from half across the fucking stage. "Oh, holy shit," Bucket Helm said, as he avoided the giant axe that was trying to pierce through his entire front body. "Oh, fuck. Oh, ooh, Bucket Helm's got the moves." The narrator complimented Bucket Helm, and Bucket Helm's like, "Well, oh man, thanks, man. I try." Bucket Helm said as he was continuing to enjoy the flattery. Bucket Helm constantly stabbed at the giant's foot because clearly that was the honorable thing to do. He was also stabbing him in the ass. That was also a thing. I don't know. It was like, well, was that a thing you were intended for, Bucket Helm? And Bucket Helm's like, "If it gets me to stay alive, yeah, that's probably my strategy." Oh shit. Bucket Helm thought to himself if he drank his magical Gatorade that healed him. Apparently didn't do anything because he damaged the giant, just kind of damaged him. And the Bucket Helm roared in glee as he defeated the giant and got to cap the collectible sword that he could sell on eBay at some point later in his life. "Da da 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 da," Bucket Helm said in exclamation as he triumphed over the giant. "Now to sell this on eBay," Bucket Helm said in a really odd voice, and he doesn't know why he said it in an odd voice, but he did it anyway. Thus from there, Bucket Helm decided to continue his journey back home, because he's still not home yet, and he wanted to get home. He still had to watch that basketball game that started at 9, so that was a thing. Do 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 do. Bucket Helm expertly pushes the door open because clearly there was no handles on the door, and Bucket Helm thought to himself, "Who the hell doesn't make handles for doors? I mean, look at this. This is a crime right here. I mean, that's no wonder people are mad in this world. There's no handles on this door. Who doesn't make a door? Who makes a door with no handles? I mean, that's a crime. You know. Look at me. Don't. That's a weird way to look at me because you're kind of looking at my joshing up there. But yeah, look, hear me out. Okay, I think as long as I move. Yep, there we go. Look at that. Okay, look at me. Is it not mad that this door does not have no handles? I mean, come on, it has no handles. I mean, look at that. This is a crime. No handle doors. There should be an outlaw. You know, that's a maddening thing right there. There should at least be knobs. Vote knobs today, people. Vote knobs today. Bucket Helm explained as he went over to pick up another white soul, and he wondered to himself, Why is there glowing spheres of souls around here? I have no idea. Bucket Helm thought as he just picked up another soul and went on his merry way. Bucket Helm stumbled upon two poor souls that were clearly thinking about their situation of not having a knob on their door. Clearly it was their door, and they were trying to cope with the fact they didn't have a handle on the door of any sorts, even a knob. And Bucket Helm thought to himself, I should leave these guys be, as he slowly started to walk away, but then decided, nah, fuck it, these guys deserve not to have, any solace, because they're still contemplating on the idea they don't have a door. Bucket Helm thought as he frantically beat the crap out of that one dude. Whoa. Bucket Helm thought as he was being stabbed in the back with a spear. clearly wasn't the most pleasant thing in the world. So Bucket Helm decided to continue to stab and claim victory over the thing. Do 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 do. Bucket Helm said again as he did his victory song. And thus Bucket Helm arrived home to once again be home. He was clearly away for too long because the place was a mess. Bucket Helm thought to himself as he stumbled upon his house. I leave this house for like several weeks, and all you guys do is trash it and put it around ashes and ashes. And what happened to our fireplace? This was a nice lit fireplace. Somebody was a total douchebag and not light it. I mean, come on, you guys. I've been gone for several days. No one could have lighted it. I understand if the guy up there that couldn't. I mean, he has no legs. But come on, I mean, come on. Isn't that your job? I mean, come on, is that not your job? Bucket Helm said as he looked at the firekeeper of the place. And so he decided to talk to the firekeeper and learn of the reason why it was not fire.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one.
Apparently they had forgotten his name because they just kind of greeted him as if he was a stranger. And also decided to tell him everything that he already knew, the fire, like having the job and all that jazz.
The lords have left their
Interesting. You tend to the flame, but you did not tend to these flames. Interesting. That's interesting. You did not tend to the flames of the flame.
Very well. Then touch the darkness.
Bucket Helm was really oddly not knowing how to feel about that statement of the darkness and all that jazz, so he just kind of left that comment to himself. So Bucket Helm decided to level up something that he currently had because he had the maching, you know what I'm saying? He had the money for defeating the lizard guy. He pickpocketed the giant. He was rolling in cashios. So what did he decide to do with those cashios? Why, he decided to put it all into dexterity. You gotta be dexteral, you know what I'm saying? You have to be full dexteral to, you gotta release your inner dexterity. You must release your inner power of dexterity so you can enhance your thrusts. Bucket Helm explained with a different voice of his usual voice. The narrator also decided to do the same voice that Bucket Helm was currently doing, because why not? So back to the narrator voice. Bucket Helm decided to put all of his points into dexterity, because clearly that was the best idea that he could do at the moment. So he decided to put all 6,208 souls into dexterity, so it can be fully dexteral in his thrusts. Not of course in that, not in that, that one way you guys are probably thinking right now. No, he means his weapon. He needs to have full dexteral force, so when he's stabbing his enemies, he has full dexteral force. So, in the end, Bucket Helm decided that he couldn't sell the sword on eBay because he had to replace the fire that, he was low on money because he just spent all of his money. And, you got that 1,388 has to go, to saving funds, so, just kind of decided to boop and droop. And thus, Bucket Helm received a new fireplace for the house because apparently no one else decided to pay rent. Good for you, Bucket Helm. Good for you. So, Bucket Helm decided, well, I have, money left. What should I spend my money on? And then Bucket Helm's like, wait, I know the best thing to spend it on. So instead of just saving the money like a good economical person, he decided to go to a shady merchant in the corner of the room on a chair. That's clearly the best ones to go to. Those are clearly the best dealers to go to, are the ones that are just kind of chilling in the back of the wall. Clearly that's the best choice. Best economical decision that one could make.
Ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm under Asham, as is thy wont.
And so he decided to get some money and some stuff. And he realized that there were no Bucket Helms whatsoever. So Bucket Helm was sad because he couldn't buy himself a new Bucket Helm. He had to stick with the one he had for now. He wanted to, upgrade. Oh, he wanted to upgrade and all that jazz, and there was no upgrading. So Bucket Helm's like, fuck, and decided to continue on his merry way into adventure and excitement. So he sat near the fireplace and decided to travel to the high wall of Lothric. Clearly that was his only spawn point with his fireplace in terms of the city. You know, he wanted to go to the city. He decided to go to the city because he was out of the stuff. You know, he was out of the selection of bucket helms to wear. So he was looking for a new bucket helm to wear, and clearly, like, he forgot where the common, shop was. So he decided to go to the farthest end of town where, where it's all dangerous and stuff, where they're all crazy. They try to stab you in the hood, all that jazz. So Bucket Helm decided, alright, let's do this shit. And thus he decided to go to the city. This tale, like, is a paused here. If you want to hear more of the tale of Bucket Helm, please leave a like or any, suggestion in the comments below if you want to continue with this narration series of Bucket Helm. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Did the Awesome. I'll catch you guys later.